Hello, it's Data. I have to make a very important announcement. It's very serious. So this won't be a funny video or anything highly edited, and this will be mainly just me talking to you. For those who are new to the channel, this is not the typical content, but I do ask you to please have an open mind. For those who have been with us for quite a while, I also ask you to have an open mind, and this is more for you, for all of us. Firstly, I still highly regard the people that I used to be with all the time. They mean a lot to me, they still do, and I still really care about them. Something recently has happened. I was not aware of this until yesterday. There is a lot of cyberbullying targeted towards them. That is not okay. This is supposed to be a safe space for everyone where we all have fun. I will get to it in just a moment to kind of explain my intentions and the misinterpretation of a video that I posted in the past week, but I please ask you to stop the cyberbullying. So there's a video that I posted a week ago. It is what I will consider the restart video. A lot of people misinterpreted the video, with reason, of course. It was my fault for not explaining completely what was happening. It didn't help that I did kind of put in a dramatic light. I was rushing. Trauma was involved on all sides, so it was a very messy situation. As you know, or as some people will know, I put out music videos and just videos that are not the usual content if I need a creative outlet. However, I do not publicly shame. I do not intend to attack anyone. I don't represent anyone in my videos. I know that past one, yes, it had my avatar, my other avatar, my main one that you see on the little icon on the channel, which also probably didn't help a lot. There are a lot of misinterpretations, miscommunication, and to kind of quote 3 separate people, that this entire thing throughout the whole year has been basically one giant misunderstanding. Neither side is right or wrong. The world is not just 2 extremes. There's always in-betweens, and things get messed up. That video was meant to be a kind of timeline video that showed what I was doing after September 30th. Like the good times despite the shakiness that's happening, despite the shakiness that was happening prior to the 30th. Just to let you guys know that I'm doing okay. My encounter with the police and the representation of my mental state at the time, which was seen at the end of the video. And finally, the video was supposed to be a PSA that things might change on the channel very soon, and it probably won't be the same. It was not a let's publicly shame every single person in this video, no. A lot of those people I didn't know at the time. They are public people, or like they're people in public worlds. I don't know them. There are some friends there that like I didn't have any problems with whatsoever. It was not a let's nix everyone in this video. No, that was not my intention at all. I tried to make it as soon as possible because I thought people would ask in the future, like let's just say future videos, they would ask, where's the the usual group? Well, what happened? And I thought it would be better to say it sooner than later. But again, it was not properly explained. As you can tell, a lot of people were confused. Immediately there was backlash with reason, of course, because things, when people tend to separate, I know it didn't look good, the entire video as a whole, just on first knee-jerk reaction, that if someone's restarting, there used to be people involved, then people just automatically assume that someone did something bad to the other person. Like, let's just say a major breakup from someone. Usually people don't handle that well, and you know, it gets very messy with everyone involved. However, if you personally know me, personally, you know that I don't throw ill will at people at all, even if I no longer talk to them or things happen. Try to come up with a resolution first. Try to work with the other person first, or people, and ideally still have a type of friendship or an agreement. Again, I don't publicly shame anyone. I don't attack anyone. I just, you know, I want things to work. That's just me, you know, as kind of a background, because a lot of times on videos you only see just us goofing around. But again, the intentions of the videos were not clear to a lot of people, and I understand it was my fault for not clearly explaining the situation. I did put some comments, and I pinned those about like the direction that things are going. I didn't give very much detail about like what exactly happens. That is not important, and you know, for consideration to people's privacies, I don't publicly release this information. And also in those comments, you know, I did mention that I still do care about them, that they are really good people, and that I, you know, just hope for the best. That because I know that we won't have the same dynamics on the channel, for viewers to go and, you know, follow their favorite people that they've watched and loved, and you know, I encourage them to still interact with them. I don't know if anyone mistook that as you know, an excuse to start cyberbullying them, and that was not my intention at all. I really don't want anyone to get hurt. Just from the bottom of my heart, and just from in any situation, I really don't like hurting people. With that said, and I won't get into too much detail of what happened prior to the 30th or on the 30th, to be honest, I personally made my own decision to separate myself from the group because I felt like I was hurting people. Because I felt like I was hurting the people that were closest to me, and it's not a good feeling. And on top of that, there was trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma, from pretty much all sides, that it got extremely messy. Trauma is not something, especially when you're put into a PTSD state. Trauma is not something that anyone messes around with. You know, both sides are not at fault. It just didn't work out. And triggering each other's traumas are not... does not go well. So again, with me in a PTSD state, I made my decision. I left the group. I did say that, like, you know, if it wasn't for the fun time I had the day prior, I probably wouldn't be here with you guys today. I didn't realize that that could be misinterpreted really badly, and you know why, because it is it goes in a really dark place. However, what I really meant to them was, you know, I won't be in the group anymore. That was my intentions. If you've noticed, my intentions typically get misunderstood, and I'm not the best communicator. I mean, you see a bunch of jump edits in this video because there's just a lot of just silence and a lot of filler words, and it's, in any case, police was called for a welfare check. They were worried. My friends were worried about me, even if it was a misunderstanding. I knew what to do. I knew why they were there, or the police. I knew why the police were there. And so I cooperated with them as best I could. But, my grandma was being very paranoid. So I had to calm her down first. But in the end, it was resolved. I still was in a PTSD state, but I had to kind of completely just focus on what's happening at that moment, and calmly cooperate with the police, because that is for the best for everyone. I tell them the truth. I showed that I tried to reach out to someone right before the police arrived, that I'm okay, I'm in no bodily harm, because that is something I will never do. I will never go into that dark hole. That I'm not saying the word because, this is a very heavy topic, I know. So thank you for listening so far of what happened. But again, I have to drive this statement. Please stop bullying my previous friends. Please understand that no one is at fault here. A lot of it was miscommunication, misunderstandings, misinterpretations, my intentions not getting through. It just created such a mess that I have to step in right now. And I'm very worried for everyone involved, which also includes you as viewers, because again, I don't want any toxicity whatsoever in my community, in our community. I don't want any toxicity in our community. Again, yes, I left. That was my own decision. I needed out, even if it was a misunderstanding on my part as well. Remember, this is not two extremes. This is a whole mumbo jumbo mess. A lot of frustration, a lot of miscommunication. So thank you again for listening to all of this. I will try to keep any, let's just say I am feeling very, very down. I will not put out videos like that ever again, because it is supposed to be an artistic outlet. Again, no one is represented in those videos at all that I know. The people that I know. I might be leaving some important facts out. I know a lot of people want to know exactly what happened, but again, that is not the point. So the point is that people are taking very, very bad actions that I do not condone, and that I hope stops very soon. I please ask you to believe in what I am saying, and to believe that they are good people as well. They are very good people. They are probably the best people that I've ever been with. And it was a very difficult decision for myself. I can't stop everyone, because people will believe in what they want to believe. And it's a hard fact, it's a hard truth that I'll just have to deal with the repercussions. But I can at least say this message. So, thank you very much for understanding. I hope that starting from now, that everyone will be happy in the communities, whether it is on my channel, on the friends group channel, I just really didn't want anyone to get hurt at all. And I hope to be still professional with everyone here. I have, for the very specific people, I have deleted pretty much everything, all raw footage content, prior to September 30th, as per requested. I've also nuked pretty much all videos that were requested on the channel, so there should be nothing to worry about in the future. Of course, that is me with wishful thinking and optimism, but again, please ask to believe in us, me, the friend group, all of us, just to please understand. And I will keep all drama related things or things that are just not the typical content off the channel. Anything that is not just hangouts and having fun and enjoying each other, that will never be put on this channel again, for fear of misinterpretation and the whole situation getting worse. My artistic outlet will probably be in a different form. Even though I have a lot of pride in making, really cool, I hope, or music videos that kind of just fit the song. Like, I really love doing that. But again, I will probably try to stick to happier songs, so that, it's not in people's minds that, e-boy version of Data is at it again with, hurting people again. It really pains me to hear that everyone kind of just it really pains me to hear that a lot of people have misunderstood, and I am very, very mad at myself. I really regret everything that I've done, everything that was involved in around the 30th, on September 30th, 2023. This video will be here as a reminder, hopefully in the future, for anyone to see that, I still care a lot. I still really, really care. Sorry. It sucks that it's came to this, but I am currently, yesterday I did send an email, a very, very 9-hour long typed email, explaining the whole situation, the whole, in my my intentions, explaining the whole situation, the whole year, to one person. A few people already know about it, but I'm not asking for forgiveness or re-entry into the friend group. I think we're with all the events going on, I think we're past a certain point of no return, and but at least I hope that these people will understand, and if not, then I just hope for the best outcome that can possibly happen. Again, no toxicity between either party, any sides, no toxicity from viewers to anyone. I just want the best outcome, and I want to move on. I want to move on in a way that benefits everyone, or that is beneficial to everyone. I hope that you guys out there will also be able to recover from this. For the viewers, I hope that you understand once again where I'm coming from and where the friend group is coming from. It's no one is at fault. No one should need to take on cyberbullying at all. With that said, I do hope everyone has a good day. Alright, thank you for watching through the entire video, the entire announcement. I hope you guys, excuse me. I hope you guys have a really good day, and we will have fun. We will focus on getting better. A lot of people out there, I know you guys have, things happening, and this channel will forever be a good place to kind of exist, So, thanks again. Have a good one, and until next time, take care.